This is Sam from Uniondale, and you're tuning into another edition of the Sam I Analyze Show. James Harden is a no-show. Uh-oh. Let's analyze. The NBA season is 6 days away, and James Harden, practice was going on today, and everybody was like, "Where's James? Seen James?" Well, he's MIA. And the quote of the day goes to the reigning MVP, Joel Embiid. He says, "I don't know. I think maybe he had something important to do." He's been here. Folks, here's the deal. Am I surprised? No. I don't think the Sixers should be surprised either. You know why? Because there is a history. Because there is a history of this. We've seen this song and dance before. We've seen James Harden do this already. You know, let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? He wanted his money from OKC. He said, "Oh, you're not going to pay me?" Daryl Morey said, "Come over." It was about $80 million. He became the king of Houston for years. Daryl Morey took care of him. And then he was like, "You know what? I want to win. Get me out of here." Houston was like, "Not yet." He came in overweight. He started, acting up, calling his teammates out. They sent him to Brooklyn. They said, "You know what, James? We're not dealing with this." Sent him to Brooklyn. Had an extension on the table. Yes, he did. Said, "Send me to Philly. I want to be with my guy, Daryl Morey." And then what happened? Daryl Morey said, "You're going to be 34 years old, James, and you're averaging about 21 points, almost, 11 assists, but you're no longer him. So he was like, "You know what? I can't give you a max deal." That's how we got here. He was like, "James, look, you're my guy. Thank you for taking less so we can sign a PJ Tucker. Thank you for doing this. But we can't give you max money." James said, "Oh, really?" Then he was in China, and was it a few weeks ago? And he's a liar. Yeah, this is how we got to where we got to. Okay? So you look, and everybody's wondering, where's James Harden? Well, they know what's up. They know what's up. As a matter of fact, they're saying James Harden has been in Houston for the last 3 days. They said that he missed practice, but he's been. That's where he's been, and the team plans to, according to this, to give him an opportunity to explain himself. I don't think he is. I don't think he will. And what does James Harden stand to lose by taking this course of action? Well, $2,500 for every practice that he misses, and he looks to lose about $400,000, to be exact, $389,082, if he does not play preseason games and or regular season games without the team signing off on it. It's called failure to render services. So, very interesting that Philly is the team that's going through this again. But you know what? Both teams are well prepared for this. Both parties, rather, whether it's James Harden or the Philadelphia 76ers. They did this song and dance, totally different. Well, was it really? The kind of a different situation with Ben Simmons, but they're very well versed in these tactics, and James Harden has shown the blueprint to the NBA world in the past. So he's away from the team. My thoughts, I think this is good for Philly. Keep him away. Keep the toxic attitude and behavior away from the squad. Get ready for the regular season. And, you know, what's holding it back, you know, why James Harden is still there is because Daryl Morey wants to get a king's ransom for James Harden. But the thing is, how are you going to get a king's ransom? How are you going to do that when you have proven yourself, Daryl Morey, that you don't think he's worthy of a max deal? So now you want a Clippers team, mind you, who's bidding against themselves for Harden's services to overpay. He wants both of their first-round draft picks, likely. He wants also the Clippers' young prospect, Terrence Mann, who the Clippers say negative, not happening. You know, and here's the deal. For me, I think to get a deal like this done, it's probably going to be Norman Powell, maybe Robert Covington, I believe also you may need the contract of Marcus Morris Sr. to get this done. I think, look, in the end, James Harden not being there, I don't think is going to push the Sixers to trade him sooner. As a matter of fact, it might, they want the Clippers to come out of pocket and give Mann their and it's like, look, why would we overpay for a guy that you don't even think is worthy of a max deal? He's 34 years young. NBA-wise, we all see that Harden is no longer him. Him. Thought I was going to cough there. Telling you, dealing with that long COVID, but doing better. Doing better than that last video when I was coughing. But listen, all in all, I think the Sixers are fine. I think they've been planning for this. I think, again, they've seen this before. Ben Simmons, they had an opportunity to see how he did Houston dirty. So I think in the end, look, a trade will happen eventually. I think a trade eventually does happen. How soon? I mean, look, at this point, there's no rush. He's not there, which is better for the team to get ready as if whatever. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Act as if, he's okay, fine. He's not there. So maybe the team will be like, you know what? Stay away until we can get you traded. Now, as we close with our By the Way segment, Skechers is getting into the shoe game. Obviously, the sneaker game with professional athletes. They're looking to sign, it looks like, Julius Randle and the current MVP, Joel Embiid, will be signing with them. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, folks. Please like, subscribe. I'm on social media platforms at SamIAnalyze. You see that notification bell to the right? Please click on that. That will let you know the next time I drop another video. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, à tout à l'heure.